stupidity in the church, where you come and you literally get word, but you learn nothing. And we could ask, how is this possible? How is this possible? But that's how most people live their lives. Most people live their lives like that. I look around and many people want millions of dollars, but you cannot manage $5 because you don't understand money. So how can God now give you millions of dollars? Is God a fool? He is not. You have a better chance playing the lotto. And when you play, if you do win, I can confirm within 1 year you will be back where you are. Because the problem is you. A child must grow, just as we as believers must grow. What I am doing here is basically what everyone's supposed to be learning to do. That is how the gospel is supposed to spread.
Amen.
But the problem is, growth can't happen because everybody expects somebody else to do it. Like sheep. You know that when the Bible speaks about us being sheep, it wasn't really a good thing, right? You all know that, right? Because sheep always need a shepherd. When you read the word, Christ spoke to the multitude, but he pulled 12 and teach. Because the multitude is for preaching. But he taught the 12. Because preaching brings you to the knowledge and understanding of your life. It brings you to the knowledge and understanding of God. But after that, how much more knowledge and understanding you need? We now need to come, read, and really truly understand the word. And that is where the enemy comes in. 10 years. 10 years. We could watch two different people of growth after 10 years, and you will see who would have utilized time and who would have wasted time. I'm telling you today, for everyone who would have put up your hands for millions of dollars, I hope you have a plan.
Amen.
Because
Amen.
what God does is He already allow it. You now have to pursue it. If your expectation is to sit and wait and it will fall out of the sky like manna, that is wickedness. That is wicked. You know why it's wicked? Because everyone have this. And while someone else is working fervently to get something, you just want God to give it. Isn't that wrong? That's like the tree being planted there, and he wants all the nutrients, but he don't want to give back nothing. He just want. He's sucking up the soil, but he want, but he not giving anything. You ever see how weeds does grow in other plants? Who planted? You ever have nice plants at home, and you just come and see grass just growing up? Who planted that? Where it come from? And after a while, your plants will die, and that will stay right there and live. It will suck up everything and kill what really supposed to be there. So what do you think will happen in churches that full of weeds? 10 years, people, 10 years. We need fruit. Because after a while, the same way the master of the vineyard got tired. You understand? He got tired. And with him being tired, it was easy. No fruit. I came here once, twice, 3 times. 3 years are coming. And the 3 times I'm coming, it's supposed to be a time where you're supposed to be bearing fruit. Fig trees bear fruit at a certain time. So his expectation is at this time you're supposed to bear fruit. And when I come, no fruit, okay, I'll give you a little chance again. Come again, no fruit, alright, I'll give you a little chance again. No fruit, season after season, no fruit, alright. Now, I'll cut you out. That is not a good place to be in. You see, because what would have happened is, for 3 years, you would have done nothing. But you get information. You get information that you didn't understand because nothing came out of you. You know that is dangerous because the leaves of the fig tree is the same. It's the same fig tree you're watching. You will watch two together on a season that they're not supposed to bear, and the both of them will look the same. So when somebody watching a believer who say they're a Christian, the two will look the same. But what coming out? We expect people to come after 10 years and gain from the ministry. But who really speaking to them? What coming out? If you already have no fruit, what can you give? You know what you'll give? Bacchanal. You know what you'll give? Yeah, what? It have a prophet coming, now is the time to come. Or you have a problem with your neighbor, we go give them death by fire. Come, bring the name. Come. But really, yeah. When you look at people's fruit, look at their prayer points.
Yeah. Because we mash up, break down, kill.
We love to mash up and kill, but you know that person praying too?
Yeah, exactly.
It's many times that I look at someone that I call an enemy. But they also praying to God. And they believe that they correct and I believe I correct. And only God knows. Only God knows. And you know what? The both of us foolish. Because the Bible would tell us you cannot give an offering before resting it out. So then what we do? We play. You know that, right? You know that when you have ought against somebody and you come in and give an offering and expecting a return, because the Bible tells you that give and it shall come back to you, but how? It says men will give into your bosom. So the money ain't just falling out of the sky. It will come from somewhere. But you have all kind of problems with people. How it coming back?
Yeah.
That is how it is. We expect millions. You know how easy it is to make millions? Make something that people want and sell it. Ask God for idea. And create something and sell it. Very simple. 1 million people buy something from you for $1, you get $1 million. Isn't that easy? But you know what? You don't want to create any ideas. You want God to just give it to you. Like the tree that's sucking the nutrients from the soil. It's amazing what a weed will do to grow. He will grow the crack of that ground there.
Yeah.
And a normal tree, not doing that.
Yeah.
Imagine that. That is why the Bible tells you that the devil roaming around like a roaring lion. He working hard while we sleeping.
Yeah.
Because we tired. You know, we had a lot of church. We had enough. We've been up, down, left, right, and center. And they working. I saw a man downstairs just now. I saw that he ran away. Right? He asked me for some money. I say, you want food? It have food upstairs. Come up, you'll hear a word and then you'll get some food. Play around a little bit and he came up and somehow he sneak away. But really and truly, these are the people that we supposed to be reaching. You know why? Because he going right downstairs there online. That's what he tell me. He rather spend his time in the rum shop. And none of us could look at him bad. You know why? Because the rum shop gives him something that we cannot present. As a believer, we're supposed to present something new to people. People don't just want you to come and tell them about Christ. You know? Really and truly. It's the reason why when you are asked if you want $1 million, you put up your hand. Because you really want better things in your life. Hence the reason why Christ spoke to seek the kingdom. I will go into that at a different time, but that is what it is. People really and truly want betterment for their life.
Yeah.
But when people watch believers They don't see it. They don't see the fruit that they're supposed to see. They see something appearing nice. They see the tree with the leaves and the buds and the flowers, but no fruit. 10 years. What shall we have for the next 10 years? Will that change?
Yes.
I'm happy you said yes, Rev. Because now you're accountable.
Amen.
When I read the word now, I recognize that everything that we say will be tested on it. If I say I will not do this again, tomorrow something will not happen.
Come in.
And the struggle hard.
Real.
You'll be tested. You want to bear fruit? You'll be tested. And the word today telling you, everyone, and me, I gave you one more year. One more year. One more year, you're going to get some pruning. One more year, you're going to get some nourishment. And after one more year, if you haven't bore any fruit, you can't blame anybody else. Sometimes we may blame our family, the pastor, everybody else, when you have the Bible. Everybody have a Bible, right?
Yes.
How much time does us read it? This word is not to chastise anyone. It's to let you know that when you know you have one more year, it's better than not knowing.
True.
You ever realize two things that happen to people who know they're going to die? They could embrace it and change their life and live a happier lifestyle, or they could dwindle down and die. And there was one time I met a man in one of the churches I was going before, in the men's meeting, and he gave a testimony.